wouldn't want to be a space explorer? Right? No Man's Sky is out in just a few days on PC and PS4, and we personally can't wait to get our hands on Hello Games' virtual universe. Reviews for the game haven't been released yet, so it's still too early to say whether or not it's actually any good. But there's enough hype to fill a procedurally generated universe for this game already, and we just wanted to try and break down just why people are so excited. So here are 7 things we can't wait to do in No Man's Sky.
There are no time limits or objectives in No Man's Sky. Creators Hello Games say the game is all about exploring, survival, trading and combat. So it's very open-ended when it comes to what you actually do in the game. So you could become a trader, buying and selling your way to success, or a miner, exploring planets to find the most valuable resources out there. You could decide to hunt down every alien creature that you discover, or just name them all and become a sort of spacefaring Charles Darwin. The game is all about possibilities, and it's up to you what you do with your time in it.
Yes, flying around in space sounds awesome. But the idea of touching down on a planet for the first time and hopping out of my own spaceship is enough to give me goosebumps. There are almost 18 quintillion planets in No Man's Sky, so it's safe to say that exploring new worlds will be a pretty big part of the game. And it's not like you'll be short on stuff to do when you land either. Between exploring, mining, scanning and combat, there should be plenty to keep you busy once you touch down.
No Man's Sky places no barriers in front of players. So anything that you see, a mountain, a forest in the distance, or a deep canyon running through the ground, you can go there. And that to me is really exciting, the thought that nothing is out of bounds and no invisible walls annoyingly holding you back.
In No Man's Sky, if you're not slowly freezing solid, you're being blasted with radiation or walking through a highly toxic atmosphere. So just trying to stay alive is a big part of the game. Whether you're upgrading your equipment or just trying to find some shelter, the fight for survival will always keep you on your toes. Survival games exploded with popularity a couple of years ago, and with good reason. These games put you on the back foot and make you feel vulnerable, and it's loads of fun just trying to survive them. I personally can't wait to see what different environments No Man's Sky can throw at me and figuring out what I have to do to get through them.
We've waited a long time for No Man's Sky. It was revealed over 3 years ago and was supposed to be released back in June. It wasn't.
That's right, No Man's Sky is a massive game, and the developers have promised over 200 hours of gameplay. There are 18 quintillion planets, and yet the whole game weighs in at just 6 gigabytes. Not bad when you consider most multiplayer AAA shooters, like Titanfall, weigh in at about 50 gigabytes. And most of those don't have 18 maps, not to mention 18 quintillion planets. What Hello Games have done though, through a stroke of mathematical genius, is create a game that builds itself. Using procedural generation, all kinds of algorithms and random number generators, No Man's Sky creates its own universe without any help from the developers themselves. So even the guys who made the game end up surprised with what they find inside it.
As players discover creatures, planets and more in the game, they'll be able to name whatever they find. You could devote your time in-game to voyaging across the universe, discovering and naming anything you come across. So if you land on a planet and find that everything's already been named, you'll know that somebody else has been here and already labelled everything in sight.
So there you have it, 7 things we can't wait to do in No Man's Sky. Let us know what you're most eager to do first in the game, and remember to leave a like and subscribe for more gaming goodness.
Awesome. This reminds me a bit of Red Dead Redemption now. Can I shoot on the horse? No, I can't.